I don't see a live. Now it's showing. Hey, everybody. It is Sunday evening. I'm glad you guys can join me. As you can tell, spinny wheel. As you can tell, things may look a little different tonight. I'm frozen. We have got a picture in a picture. So Mark spent the afternoon working on this, getting it ready. We have got a smaller picture in the lower right-hand corner of your screen that shows the overhead view of the project. That way I don't have to keep asking you guys, hey, can you see what I'm doing? And then we've got the regular version where you're actually just looking at my face. So we're doing picture in a picture. I do look like I'm frozen right now, and I don't see any comments. So I'm going to hang out here for a minute and see what happens.
Patsy just said, hey, so you're broadcasting.
Hey, Patsy.
Okay, hit your refresh, remember.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. I am learning all things new tonight.
There you are. Now your comments should be on the left.
On the left. Bear with me. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, now maybe we're ready to go. Maybe. So I'm going to start off a little bit different tonight. I did already tell you guys, and I don't know who heard or if it was working or not, but we are doing the picture in a picture. So you have the view where you can see exactly what's on the table at the camera above, and then you have the view where you can see face to face. And you guys let me know how that works and if you like it or if it's confusing or not. But as you join in, let me know that you're here. Let me know when you sprinkle. But like I said, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to start with my project. I'm going to start with a few things that I've worked on just the last couple of days. And these are some things that are about to go to the store, but I wanted to put it out there in case it was anything anybody was interested in locally. So I'm just going to show you guys a few products that I've got done. This says Family Where Life Begins and Love Never Ends. It's got a burlap bow and some greenery, and it hangs with a big jute rope. So that's one of the things that I've got. I think that's cute. These are large. I think they're the overall size frame and all is about a 16 by 20. I don't know if it says it on there or not. And then I made these this afternoon. So I just wanted to show you guys what I had. This one says, in this kitchen we count memories, not calories. I did the same saying a couple of weeks ago on a different project that I gave away. And then this one is a kitchen conversion chart. So kitchen measurement conversion that shows, 1 tablespoon equals 3 teaspoons or ½ ounce or 15 milliliters or all of that good stuff. So that was just some extra items that I've been working on. And then I've been doing my favorite thing, which is door hangers. I think that's what I enjoy making more than anything is door hangers and porch leaders. So I'm going to show you a couple of what I've got. These are large 18-inch rounds. This one says, the lighting's a little rough, it says Home Sweet Farmhouse. It has got a tan stripe. You can lay it this way in case you can see it better that direction. I may have to go back over that blue just to make it stand out a little bit. I've got that. This is actually a custom order that I've done. So this one is not available and not going to the store, but it is so cute. It's actually pretty. It's not cute. I want to show you guys. It says, welcome to our home. And look at those big, beautiful flowers. But that's a custom order that I made for somebody. But I want to show you how pretty it turned out. Like I said, these are available before I get them in the store. Not that one because it's already sold, but the others are all available before I get them in the store. So I want to let you guys know. Hey, Lene, thank you for sprinkling. This one just says welcome in a pale bluish gray color. Lay it down so you can see it both directions. I really, really enjoy making the door rounds. Got two more I got done. I've been busy this weekend. I started working on these on Friday. This one says, welcome to our porch, gather, chat, repeat. Lay it down where you can see it. It's got a string on it. But I wanted to start out by showing you guys a few things that were available. And I got one more ready to go. This one says, may all who enter as guests leave as friends. I have sold a lot of these. Lay that down where you can take a closer look. It's got an actual big bow, not just a messy bow. Okay, so got that out of the way. I just wanted to show you what I've been working on, let you guys know that I am still making items to sell, even though it's slowed down drastically because I've been focusing other places. But I did want to let you know what I had out there. So I see that I've got several people watching. Hey, Angie. Hey, Diane. Yeah, the gather, chat, repeat is really cute. I like that one too, Diane. Okay, tonight I am going to do a Valentine, not traditional Valentine project. I will be using a block of wood, stained dark and Jacobine. This is like a 9 by 10. It'll stand up by itself because it's about 2 inches thick. So I'm going to be using that. I have this gray plaid fabric. I'm going to be using this. I've got some half round beads that I'm going to stain. I'll use those. This is my bow for the night. I've got some burlap, gray buffalo check, and this is the little pom-pom ribbon. Kind of looks like snow, but it's just fun and it really holds its shape. I like that one. And then I'm going to be using this chalk couture stencil that just says love. So this is like Valentine, but understated Valentine. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to make you something pretty, Joan. Hey, Mom. Thank you for sprinkling, Angie. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Usually I would have to stain this, but I've got several of these blocks already stained. It comes in handy when I'm making a project. Also, you guys let me know if you like that picture in a picture, if you like the overhead view as well as the straight on view. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I did one of these back way back in the fall time for Christmas, something similar to this. I'm going to cut this fabric and get it started, and then I'm going to tear the edges to make it a little bit raw on the edges, and then this is going to be my backdrop for my chalk couture stencil. So I'm just going to kind of halfway measure it. I want it to be a little bit smaller than the actual surface. I need to cut this edge because it's been clipped with pinking shears. So I'm just making little clips, and then I'm going to tear the fabric. Yes. Hold on to that in case I need another piece. I like this look. It kind of ruffles or wrinkles around the edges. Frays just a little bit, but not too terribly. And this one is really, really small piece I was trying to tear, so it didn't work. Probably better to go from this end. Sometimes if it's too close to the edge, it'll do that and make a little boo-boo. But I'll just fix it and then measure it on my surface. And I can see that this is crooked. You guys can probably tell it's crooked too. So I'm going to fix that. I don't want to keep fixing it too much because I'll get it too small. So hard to tear little tiny pieces. That one tore. May just have to trim this one up a little bit. I really don't want to. I really want that raw edge. And I'm not happy with that. Let me measure and see how much space I have. Actually, I think this is going to go sideways. I think I'll end up doing it this way. Yeah, it's supposed to be there, Joan. That's just so you can, normally I'm asking everybody, can you guys see that? Can you see that? Because I don't have a clue if I'm what I'm doing as far as whether you can see what's going on right in front of me. Well, this is a program that we're using that takes care of that. There, now I got it. Now I got it. So that way you see the overhead view, you can see what's on the table right in front of me, and then you can also see the project from head on. Okay, I think that's about the right size and shape that I want. I don't have it centered on there, but I'll get it centered. Y'all, this is so easy. But I'm going to hot glue this down. Let me get some of my mess. The only thing about doing this is you see all of my mess everywhere on both cameras, I think. Trim it up just a smidge, get some of my strings off. Get it about where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to raise up each corner and put a little bit of glue. Look, and then I moved it. Sorry. I could decoupage this down, but I really don't want it to be um, slicked down like decoupage would slick it down. I want it to be kind of loose but not move. Does that make sense? Okay, and now that I've got my corners, I'll just run a bead of glue up under the edge. Get it stuck. So it'll have a little bit of play to it. So at Christmas, I did a really cute, I think it was a reindeer. You guys, no, it was a Santa, a vintage Santa face, kind of like this. And it turned out so cute. But this project should not take very long tonight at all. There we go. Okay, so I've got it secure. Hey, Brenda, thank you for sprinkling. So I've got the plaid on there and it is secure. It's just gray. And now I'm going to use these wood beads for the corner, each one of the four corners, to make it look like the fabric is buttoned on. But I want to stain them first. So I'm going to use my dark wax. So I'm not really staining them, I'm waxing them. Some Kills dark wax. You literally just get a rag, get it on the corner or the tip of the rag, wipe it on and wipe it off. Super easy. I'm going to move this so if I drop this, it won't get dark like that. I got dark wax on my shirt or my dress. But I can wash my dress, but I cannot wash that fabric that I just glued on. So you get it on there and then you wipe it right back off. Now these are a different kind of wood than the wood that's already stained, so they're not going to be the same color. And each bead will not be the same color. I mean, they'll come out all different sorts of colors. It's just how the wood takes the wax. Okay, so there's the first one. You can tell the bottom. You see where I got some on the bottom, how dark it got, and the top is not nearly that dark. You guys, I got this all under my nails. Of course, I don't have a paper towel again tonight. Don't have wipies. Made a mess. And then for the next one, there's probably enough wax in that same spot to get on this one. Maybe not. Maybe need a little bit more. It does make it very hard to hold on to them when they're all waxy. Hey Leah, you're not too late. I am making a Valentine, not quite so Valentine-y sign. However, I did show projects that I've been working on recently. I've been making door hangers and kitchen signs. So you missed out on that. Thank you for sprinkling me. Leah, what do you think about the picture in a picture? Being able to see the overhead view as well as the front view. Okay, I got one more to go. This is going to be one of those things that it's just cute. Sometimes I worry that they're not going to turn out cute, but this one I know will. As long as I don't make a paint mess or anything like that, and as long as that wax will come out of my dress, it'll be I'll be a good night. Okay, put this away. See if I can get some of this off my hands and from under my nails. It does wash off really good. Mark to the rescue. Baby wipe and paper towels.
Ask for opinions on that picture should be bigger.
Yeah, Mark told me to also ask for opinions on the picture in a picture. Should it be bigger? Should we make the overhead view in the lower right corner? Should it be larger and make me smaller? I'm all for making me smaller. Okay. Y'all, I can't take that dark stain under my nails till I can get to the kitchen. It's going to drive me crazy. Actually, let me see if I can get it off my dress real fast. Oh, yeah, it came right off. Okay. So, moving right along. I've got my beads. They are waxed. Let me slide it back up here. And I'm just going to glue one in each corner to make it look like it's got the fabric kind of buttoned on. Little glue. Slide it around where I want it. What are you talking about, Leah? What the design is? Or I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me read some comments. I want to know what the brown and cream pick is behind me. The one with the circles on it, Joan? Is that the one you're talking about? This one right behind my head. It's just a wall decor piece. I think I got it at Kohl's a few years ago. But I really, really like it. I've had it in the old house, it was in the kids' bedroom, actually. Okay, let me get rid of this. I know I'm not going to need any more of it. All right, so here's what we have. Kind of looks like these are buttoning the fabric on. Here is my love sign. Okay, this is Chalk Couture, and I'm going to be using ink tonight on this because I'm putting it on fabric. But I don't have to heat set this ink because I know it's not going to be washed. It's not going to wash out. Oh, Joan. Okay, let me go back up. You can see the front view better. Let me go back up and read my comments. Okay, Leah, Joan texted me earlier and said that she could tell by the picture I posted on Facebook that she was going to want this project. So we didn't discuss it, but she texted me, probably just letting me know not to let you have it if she wants it first. So that's that. Yeah, Mom, you should see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you should see a tiny picture. I mean, it's maybe an eighth or a tenth of the screen size. You should see a tiny picture that shows this close up. You can't see me, just my hands. That's what we're talking about. So, Patsy, you like the front view better, or would it be better if I made that corner picture bigger? Yeah, Diane, it does look like doilies, but it's actually metal, like tin, and they're cream color. And some of them, well, they all have some gold etching on them, but they're all four are a different pattern. Hey, Leah, she's on it. That's all I gotta say. She jumps when she likes something. Okay, so I've got my love on here, like that. And I don't want this to scream Valentine's Day. I want this to be where if you want to leave it out all the time, it can be left out all the time. So I'm going to do the word love in black. And then my rose at the top, I'm calling that a rose. I don't know. I've got green for the leaves. And then the actual flower is going to be currant jam is the color that I'm going to be using for that. Now I am almost completely out of black. I think I can scrape enough out of here to do this. I hope I can. I've got 2 jars and they're both empty. So I think I need to be ordering some black. I'm sure I can get down. Oh yeah, I've got enough. And this is chalk couture ink. I'm going to go ahead and smear that on and then squeegee it. And you do it just like you do the paste or the chalk, but it's ink. To me, it's a much smoother consistency than the chalk. I actually like working with it better than the chalk, and it doesn't dry out as much as the chalk. However, once you put it on fabric, even if you haven't heat set it, like this right now, say if I made a mistake and whatever, and I wanted to take a wipey and try to wipe it off of the fabric, there's no wiping it off. I mean, some of it would come off, but not, it would still leave some behind. Okay, just trying to make sure I just get my word. Take off my extra. Goodness knows I need to save that because I'm out. Okay, let me move these out of the way. Thankfully, that's all of the black that I needed. Okay, I got you, Patsy. That makes sense. I just worry that sometimes you can't see good enough, especially when the lighting is not good. That was my concern. Yeah, Joan, I didn't make that, but it is gorgeous. It's a really pretty piece. Okay, now I'm just doing my leaves with the green. I think this is called pesto. Pesto. It's gonna be super cute. It's gonna have some color, but not a lot of color. Just that flower. Get rid of that. And then this currant jam, I love this color. It's a real, it's a purpley, it's a jam color. Oh, any other way to describe it, but it's vibrant. Um, just a little bit adds a whole lot. I bought this with a project in mind, or a chalk couture project, and now I can't remember what it was. But I thought, oh, I need that current jam. Okay, got that on. All of the ink is down. Look how fast that was. And because this is ink and not chalk, I didn't have to worry about it drying super fast. A lot of times I go ahead and peel it up and I don't want to leave it laying there that long. All right, time for the reveal. Actually, there's one little spot that didn't cover. Sometimes with fabric, you have to rub it in really good. Oh, that is so cute. Look, how cute is that? Doesn't scream Valentine's, but it definitely says love. I like that. Okay, I'm going to hit it with the dryer just for a minute because I am going to put a bow on and I don't want to make a mistake and um, hit the bow on that ink while it's wet. Just let me hit it with a dryer. Hey, Anna, you are way late. Okay, well, we can, Leah, thank you for that input. We can zoom it in, we can drop the camera and make it bigger, and we can make that box a little bit larger too. So we have plenty of room. The way this camera system works is, it actually shows, you can tell by my shelves over here, it actually shows a whole lot more than what I'm used to showing. So if I cover up more of that by making that overhead picture bigger, it will all be just fine. So I appreciate any input. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, Anna, you are way late. I showed some projects that I have been working on the last couple of days, door hangers and some signs. Um, and then I'm making an understated love Valentine project. It's actually almost done. All I have to do is put a bow on it. All right, here's what I'm going to use. I think my bow is just going to go right smack in the middle. Right here at the top, I'm going to use pom-poms ribbon, gray and white buffalo check, and burlap. That's my frayed edge burlap. Let me move my project piece out of the way. I think I'm just going to make this a messy bow. That's pretty much what I do most of the time here lately. It was really strange when I was making my door hangers and had to make some real bows. I'm like, how do I do that exactly? Well, I like the messy bows. They're fun, they're easy, and you can use more patterns, more variety, I guess I should say. And I'm probably going to do more of these and layer it a couple of times. I'm about out of that gray. A little bit left to make it good and full. So did everybody have a good weekend? Was it relaxing? Did you work? Did you get a lot of work done? I'm going to be nosy. I want to know all the things. Hey, Shannon, did you forget? Well, I'm almost finished. Almost. You'll have to watch the replay. This was actually a quick project tonight, and honestly, you guys, I've got another project laid out, ready to go, and I thought I might do two tonight, but I really think I'm tired, and I think I'm going to save the other one for tomorrow night. But it is about all things lemons. Showed you guys that new lemon ribbon that I got yesterday at Hobby Lobby. This one. And I have got a really cute upcycled um, upcycled project to use for that. One of those signs that I bought at Hobby Lobby on clearance that I'm going to turn into a cute, cute lemon sign for somebody's kitchen. Y'all don't forget that I'm doing a giveaway this week. It will be for sprinkles. It'll be one of the projects I've done this week. I don't know which one because I don't know what all I'm going to do. I won't be live on Friday, but I will try to be live Monday through Thursday. And it will be one of the project of my choice will go in the giveaway. So the way you get your name in the drawing is by sprinkling. I think I don't have any good sharp scissors in here. I'm trying to dovetail these ribbons. Ah, there we go. Hey, and I forgot, these are another pair of Dollar Tree scissors. Can you guys hear that? I can even hear how well it's cutting. And that's saying something, considering I haven't been hearing well at all. Well, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Well, it's 2 layers of fabric, maybe that's why. And it's really kind of silky. Oh, Anna, this will fit right in. The lemon design. Work, 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 Patsy. Hey, Christy, thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, lemons are a big thing. I mean, it is when you're walking around Hobby Lobby looking at spring stuff, you see the lemons and the watermelons and the strawberries and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm just going to do my crisscross. But this time I'm going to double layer everything. So I'll do a whole set and then I'll go back over and do another set. So like this. And then I can trim up anything that's too long. I only had 3 ribbons picked out for this and I wanted it to be a little fuller. Just like that. Get a piece of jute. Let's back up. Hey Jessica, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, kind of holding it tight because I don't want those little pom-poms to fling out. So Leah, is Dathan watching? He said he was going to be watching tonight. Hey Gina, thank you for sprinkling. I'm glad you guys are telling me. That's the other thing is remember, I don't always know when you've sprinkled. If your settings are not set, if your privacy settings are where I can't tell, then Facebook won't tell me. Like if your privacy settings are set in a way that it won't let me see who sprinkled. So most of the time I know, well, all the time we can look and see how many sprinkles we've got, but that doesn't show, it'll only show us the names of some of those people. And they say it has to do with your individual privacy settings. So I will actually, it's going to be on the honor system. We'll go back through and count up and put the names in for the ones, hey Betsy, for the ones who say they sprinkled. Look at that messy bow. I kind of like having the layers in there. Okay, it's going to go right in the middle at the top. I could do the side, but then it'll cover up one of my beads. All right, tell me what you think. On the side, covering up one of the beads, or right smack in the middle up top. And if I do it in the middle, I can trim it up just a little bit. I'm going to wait just a second. Thank you, Betsy, for sprinkling. I don't know if I already said that or not. I'm going to wait just a minute because it's on a delay. You know, you guys are hearing me after I've already said what I've said. So it takes a second for me to see your answers. So give me your opinions on up top or on the corner covering up one of the beads. I told you guys this was going to be a quick project. Natalie says middle. Thank you, Natalie, for watching. Diane, thank you for the bow, adorable bow. Christy says middle. Thanks, Mom. So I've got two middles. I'm going to wait one more second. I think I'm going to do it right smack in the middle. It's going to be so cute. Up top, Mom, you say corner. I got three in the middle. Middle. Okay, it looks like middle. I got four in the middle and one in the corner. So, Betsy, you had a rough night crafting last night? I've had some rough nights and rough days, for sure. I've had those times when nothing works out right. We'll do it way top at the edge so it'll stick off the top. I don't think it'll need to be trimmed. I think it's going to stick up off of the word just enough. You hold it down good and tight. You know what? I'm going to shoot a staple or two in it just to make sure that it doesn't raise up since it's hanging off the edge. That's one way to ensure it doesn't go anywhere. Just like that. I love the little pom-poms. What do you guys think? Show it both directions. I don't know if it needs to be trimmed up or not. I really don't want to cut off a whole lot. Oh, Betsy. Let me tell you. Oh, Patsy said the middle. Betsy said middle. Well, I'm glad I did it in the middle. Let me tell you about the Cricut. You guys, I'm having a hard time. Anna knows. I have to call Anna for all of my Cricut disaster moments. And she's been very patient. I actually do screen or take pictures of my computer screen and text it to her and say, this is what the computer is saying now. Now what do I do? And then she has to walk me through. But she's been a great help. Anyway, well, thank you, Angie. Thank you, Patsy. Thanks, Betsy. Well, hopefully your Cricut experiences will get better, and so will mine. I have completed a couple of projects um, with the Cricut, but I need a lot of work. I need a lot of help. I can just tell you. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna go to bed on time, basically. You know, 9:15 is my bedtime, and I've been being live until 10:15 sometimes. So, thank you, Gina. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be watching more videos too. Definitely. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go tonight. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a great start to your work week if you're working this week, however you're working or wherever you're working. And I will be back live, should be back live tomorrow night. So we will talk to you then. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching.